All right, my love bugs, come on in here. Welcome back to my channel. Let's get us a quick Taurus read, not Taurus. Okay. So I don't know what y'all got going on, Taurus, but during meditation for y'all, the Most High kept giving me chameleon. That's all I kept saying was a chameleon. So I asked, like, what is the message for a chameleon, for the chameleon? And my message I received that somebody could be wearing the emotions on their sleeve. Like, you can't hide your emotions, my love bugs. You can't hide the way that you feel when it comes to situations. It's showing. Okay? But I also got take your time and pay attention to your surroundings. All right? When a chameleon is moving, baby, he got one eye going this way and the other eye is going that way. He's moving very slow. He gonna take his time. And when he see a threat, then he gonna hurry up and boo. You feel me? But 111, other than that, he gonna take his time. He gonna check his surroundings. I feel like that's very significant for y'all, Taurus. All right? Pay attention. I know you can't hide your emotions, but pay attention to your surrounding. Pay attention to the people that you're displaying your emotions to. I feel like that's very important for y'all, all right? But take what resonates and leave what does not. And come on in here, my babies. Welcome back to the fam. Y'all already know what it is. I truly appreciate y'all loving your support, your likes, your shares, your comments, y'all chilling, vibing, and interacting. Even if you're not chilling and interacting, I still appreciate you. Just come and get your message, all right? Thank you. Okay, and to the new subscribers, baby, welcome to the fam. I truly appreciate y'all. Thank you. All right, feel free to hit that like button, that subscription button, and notification bell on the way. And my love bugs, if anything resonates, feel free to drop some purple hearts. I appreciate the support. Okay, somebody's most definitely moving unpredictable. Okay, pay attention to your surroundings, not Taurus. All right, pay attention to the people that you're showing your emotions to. Okay. Because somebody is unpredictable, all right? Let's see what's going on. True clarity, guidance, and protection. True clarity, guidance, and protection. What I need. So, girl, get comfortable. Than before. True clarity, guidance, and protection. The grave, to the grave, secrets, okay? So most definitely keep some stuff to your chest, move in silence, all right? Be cautious of your surroundings, be cautious of the people that you have around you, my love bugs. Somebody most definitely is doing some shit that they do not want to come out. They're holding some secrets that they do not want to come out. But my intuitive read for this card always gives me somebody wanting to take some secrets to their grave. But the book message for this card is you keep some stuff close to your chest. Okay? Be careful who you're showing your emotions to. Be careful who you're displaying your emotions to. And pay attention to your surroundings. I feel like that's very important for you. Move in silence at this time. Okay, Taurus? Take what resonates and leave what does not. All right? Somebody could be looking at you as being vulnerable. They could really be taking advantage of your vulnerability, okay? With these bats, somebody most definitely could have a vampire in their energy. Somebody that just want to drain you and take advantage of you, okay? But again, take what resonates and leave what does not, my baby. Somebody could be 42 years old. And then we got crossing the veil, mourning. So somebody could be mourning. Again, vulnerable. Somebody's most definitely taking advantage of somebody's vulnerability at this time. All right. Move in silence, my baby. And be careful who you're displaying your emotions to. I feel like that's very important. Okay. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Because they sure looking at it as they taking advantage of it. All right. And they not saying nothing. Okay. But y'all be careful. Okay. Because people is weird as fuck. Period. Okay, deep being, self-love, and acceptance. When this come out, this is somebody most definitely loving on themselves wholeheartedly. This is somebody understanding their flaws and still loving their flaws. You love everything about you, my love bug. You're very beautiful. You're very inspirational. You're very inspiring. I feel like you really could be growing and evolving On an emotional level, most certainly, I feel like, okay? And I understand your growth on an emotional level, but you still got to be careful on who you display those emotions to, all right? Ain't nothing wrong with being vulnerable. It's about who you choose to be vulnerable with, right? Because I feel like the person that somebody is choosing to be vulnerable with, the person is not good. This is a demon that's holding on to you, my love bugs, okay? All right? They most definitely could be trying to put you spell work on you. Look, you say you tired of all them dog ass niggas. Look, can't see you, baby. What, old flawed ass niggas? What is this? Look, they think they the only one that wants you on their team. What he say? You say you tired of all those dog ass niggas. Can't see your pressure, old flawed ass nigga. They get too comfortable, forget they got a queen. Think they the only one that wants you on their team. You better put that woman first, okay? Okay. Look, he said, fuck in the club. I'm taking care of you tonight. You deserve to be appreciated. I need you. Don't you leave me, baby. Something you supposed to slide for her, die for her. I know that's right, baby. So whoever this is, they most definitely ain't trying to slide for you, die for you, do nothing that's going to benefit you, right? They ain't trying to do that, but they most definitely trying to hold on to you and drain you with that bat. A vampire. True clarity, guidance, and protection. But take what resonates and leave what does not. The initial T as in Thomas could be very significant. 27 could be very significant. Somebody could be born on the 27th day of a month, or it could be pertaining to a Sagittarius. We got blessings coming your way. Keep going. And then Babs. Hit ancestral wealth from doing the right thing in the end. All right. So always allow your integrity and your morals to guide you. Always do the right thing at the end of the day, right? Period. True clarity, guidance, and protection. T as in timers. Make them work for your love and affection. 4447, a sign that your dreams will come true and that you should have faith and keep working towards your goals, okay? So never give up on yourself. I don't care what's going on around you. I don't care how people is trying to use, manipulate you, and drain you. Still never give up on yourself. If you have to put them on pause for a short little second, there ain't nothing wrong with pausing for a little minute, you feel me? But always make sure you spin a block and go press play, okay? Vape shop could be very significant. And then we got Tink, bottom bitch. Home health. Somebody could be in a home health field. Heard morning on the phone when called. No, huh? Psalms 91. Where dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the heavens. In the shadow of the Almighty. All right? Period. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Initial T as in Thomas. Keep showing itself. Queen Naja, pack light. Somebody could be on a short little separation, but it's a short separation with pack light. So whoever it is, they gonna be back. Just be careful, my babies, okay? True clarity, guidance, and protection. Lying on a dick. I know you lying. The photographer, he was in regret for 30 years for not following his heart and going after the photographer. A photographer could be specific to the reading. Make them work for your love and effort. Period. Okay. A female narcissist, my baby. Female or masculine, doesn't matter. The sex don't matter, but narcissist does, okay? And vape shop. Toxic male Aries. And again, the sex doesn't matter. Tarot is not gender biased, so it depends on the energy that the person is in. And we got Imagine That, Kevin Gates. The name Kevin could be very significant. The name Gates could be very significant. New Orleans could be very significant. Ninth Ward in specific, and Baton Rouge area. All right. We also got Janae Aiko. The name Janae could be very significant, but somebody is being triggered, okay? All the memories, all that history, all that's history. I'll calm down eventually, fall back eventually. Please call me back eventually. I'm telling you, somebody is really on an emotional roller coaster. All right. Look, soon as they fall, they gonna call on me. I remember when they used to talk about me. Let me tell y'all something. I really, really, really feel like somebody really, really, really need to take control of their emotions. All right. Don't display the love that you have for somebody. Because I feel like somebody really, really have love for somebody. But I feel like the person that they're choosing to display that love and that affection to, the person don't have good intentions for you, my love bugs. All right. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay. But somebody is most definitely being triggered. We got 4447, a sign that your dreams will come true, and that you should have faith and keep working towards your goals. Your gifts are increasing in power. Congratulations, my love bugs. X lying to your new boo directly or through others. People is weird. People really would like go beyond, like above and beyond to try to bring misery to somebody else's life. Like people is really, really weird in real life. Like people is crazy. Okay, but take time to heal the wounds, to heal old wounds. We got Gary Coleman. Gary couldn't close the cycle with his narcissist ex-wife, and it cost him his life. I'm telling y'all, whoever this person is that somebody is really, really holding on to, I mean, well, that's holding on to you. I don't know who's doing the holding on, but I feel like the demon is holding on to the angel. Take what resonates and what does not. And this person is really, really draining you. It's heavy on a narcissistic energy. But let me tell you something. When you get caught in those karmic cycles and you cannot close out those karmic cycles, my love bugs, the Most High will let you feel every bit of that fire. Okay. And for somebody in specific, I just feel like it may not be good. It may not turn out good. Okay. All right. Put yourself first, my baby. Choose you at all times. Okay. Because somebody most definitely do not have your best interest at heart. And I feel like you really, really giving this person your all, especially when it comes to the way you love. Okay. But be careful. All right. This could be this person that's having the triggers, okay? But again, be careful. And then we got yes, sir. So a lot of good things is to come if you make the choice to walk away from the situation and focus on your dreams. Is literally next to a sign that your dreams will come true, and that you should have faith and keep working towards them, okay? True clarity, guidance, and protection. Fifth wall could be very significant. We got Rain Down on Me. That's my little jam, baby. Glorilla and Kirk Franklin. Okay, so heavy on the blessings. All right. Oh, and blessing blockers. Because this is what she speak on in this reading. So I feel like whoever this person is that you really need to start moving in silence with and take your time and pay attention like to the things that's going on around you. And they most definitely have some secrets that they have every intention on taking to their grave, okay? But it could be cheating because the song did, I mean, the card did show itself with her moaning on the phone. Again, always listen to your intuition and trust what you see and you hear, because people will really play in your face and then make you look like you're the crazy one or try to make you feel as if you're losing your freaking mind. People is crazy in real life, all right? But always listen to you first and foremost, all right? Because you not gonna tell yourself no lies. You're not going crazy. Okay. So trust in you, all right? And then we got You Will Conquer, all right? But I said all that she talk about blessing blockers. So whoever this person is, they most definitely could be a blessing blocker for you. I already told y'all that when you keep yourself in chaotic situations, the Most High will let you feel every bit of that fire, okay? I do feel like that's very, very significant. I do feel like somebody may have connected to a blessing blocker, a demon, because this person got horned and they holding on to this angel. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. True clarity, guidance, and protection. All right, so pay attention. We got balance your throat chakra. He getting caught watching your social media pages. Follow your heart. Heavy on the following your heart. 777, spiritual awakening, synchronicity, aligning with the higher self. They're playing the back and forth game with their ex, afraid of change. I could not make this shit up, y'all. O as in orange. Y'all be careful. One real soul. It shakes a house of thousands, okay? Always be real and authentic, no matter what's going on around you, no matter what your situation is, okay? Look, we need your blessings. Shower down. Shower them blessings. I know that's right. Girl Strip, Ryan. The chemistry between her and Jillian was undeniable and unmatched. All right, so somebody most definitely could feel like they have a fire chemistry or a fire connection with a person. The initial V as in victorious could be very significant. Warehouse worker could be very significant. Arguments about you. True clarity, guidance, and protection. We got Kelani, Nunya, Georgia. Whether it's the state or a name. Mo 3, they scared to come outside. So somebody could really be scared to move around. Real jail time. This could be why the police could be looking for them. I don't know. But the Most High is laying that ass down for a while. It is a part of their karma. So somebody most definitely could be going to jail. Whether it's in the physical or just mental imprisonment. And warehouse worker could be very significant. We got 939. Becoming more fully yourself. Developing your passions and growing spiritually. And then the last holiday. Heavy on the name Georgia. All right. And then Georgia thought she was going to die. And it made her realize how she regret not living her life to the fullest. So somebody most definitely could be realizing how they're not living up to their full potential, and they could just be having some type of spiritual awakening or some type of awakening when it comes to that. And he paying for that kitty cat. Speak your dreams into existence. The number 10, it could be pertaining to a Capricorn or Aries. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Clarissa Shields didn't get the proper recognition after winning an Olympic medal, and she was ready to quit. All right, but don't give up on your dreams, my love bug. Follow your heart, and like it's not in your timing, it's in divine timing. All right, so just because it don't happen when you expect it to happen does not mean it's not going to happen, right? I feel like every person that has become very successful, it started off with a struggle. You ever heard Mike Epps' story? Like his last comedy show that's on Netflix that he came out with, he really like talked about his struggle, you know, when it came to him following his dreams and making it into a reality. It took him years for him to reach, you know, just get that start, that real start to where he was able to really shoot off the star he is, right? It takes time, my love bugs. Nothing happens overnight. You have to allow the Most High in the universe to move things around for you. And then you got to put in that work as well to show that you really want it. Anything that's worth having, you got to work for it, my love bug. Ain't nothing going to be given to you, baby. That's something my daddy had instilled in me as a kid. You understand me? Ain't nothing in this life for free. If you want it, you got to put in that work, baby. You got to put in that hustle and that bustle. You got to really, really work the muscles. You feel me? But it is going to come within time. All right. Trust in the journey, trust in the process, and trust in yourself. All right. Don't give up on yourself. Now let's see what's going on. It is not showing. I'm going to read them just to acknowledge them. Jaheim, find my way back. So somebody most definitely is trying to find their way back. And again, they already had the card that showed somebody is going like back and forth with their ex, refusing to change. So again, it already showed itself as well as somebody being on a light breakup. Okay. But somebody is paying for their Z. It's already out here. They paying for the kitty cat. So somebody most definitely is paying. Either they paying for sex. Somebody could be saying that somebody is paying for sex. People is weird. People weird. Okay, but somebody really could just be paying like the price of losing their self, losing their mental health. Like, you know, just you sacrificing yourself, your well-being for good sex, all right? Take what resonates and leave what does not. We got tapped in, high vibrational, love, peace, and joy. And then somebody is lying. Okay, take what resonates and leave what does not. All right. Thank you, my love bug. We got Bruno Mars. That's what I like. So somebody feel like you have exactly what they like, everything that they like in an individual or they expect to receive in a relationship. And somebody is anointed, my love bugs. All right, that's it then. Let's grab some tarot. If it's like heavy on the Capricorn energy and Aries energy. I'm not reading this thing. She old for me after we fuck. She old than me. What you fuck? So maybe Somebody could be born on October 1st or January 10th could be very significant. January 1st could also be very significant. Sacred resonance and it does not. The Babysitter Killer, The Babysitter, that's the name of the movie. Killer Queen, that's the sequel. And then a group of frenemies tried to sacrifice a divine masculine that was pure and innocent, only to end up being the sacrifice due to him losing his virginity while running from them. So somebody could have caused themselves trying to sacrifice an innocent person. It don't matter the sex, but it's a group of people that was trying to sacrifice a person. And it's being returned to them. Everything that they thought that they was doing is coming back to them. So you are anointed. That had already showed itself as well. People is weird in real life and they like to find out the hard way. So let people have their triggers and do things on the back scene thinking that they're bringing some type of harm or chaos to you, but in reality it's coming back to them full circle. People is crazy. All right. And then we got Imagine That. He thought he needed the blanket to make his dreams come true, not knowing he did it without the blanket the whole time. All right. So somebody could feel like they need a person or they need a situation. They could be holding on to a situation because they feel like they need that situation in order to make their dreams a reality, but you don't, my love bugs. You have your own magic, you have your own power. Trust in your magic, trust in your power, and make things happen for yourself. All right. Somebody most definitely could be moving to calmer waters. Again, moving into focusing on their dreams, focusing on their self, focusing on making their self, them feeling fulfilled within their self. True clarity, guidance, and protection. True clarity, guidance, and protection. People is weird. Somebody is stressed out. I feel like whoever these people is, they could be like an ex lying to somebody new boo directly or through others. Like whoever this is, they stressed out. They could really be having some type of fears, but they unhappy. That's all that is. Like I feel like they could be doing this to try to have you unhappy, right? Because they're afraid of losing you. They're afraid of somebody else receiving the love that you provide. They don't want nobody else to feel that part. And they could really, that love. And they really could be at their breaking point. Like, they just cannot cope with the idea of you actually loving on somebody else and somebody else actually loving you genuinely, wholeheartedly. They don't want that shit. They could be stuck in nostalgia energy as well. And again, subject of gossip. I could not make this shit up. So somebody is really heavily speaking of you, gossiping about you. But again, it's because they're afraid. They stressed the fuck out. They stressed out. People is weird. They really need to take time and heal. Because that's crazy. Look, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby. If I ain't got you, baby. I'm telling you. I can make it up. But want everything. But everything is nothing. If I ain't got you. I'm telling you. They stress the fuck out. They unhappy. So they want you to be unhappy as well. They don't want you to like enjoy the pleasures of really just being in a happy union, in a happy relationship, in a happy loving situation. That's crazy. People is crazy. They stress the fuck out. People crazy. True clarity, guidance, and protection. You're gonna be successful anyway, so it is no ifs, ands, buts about it. Like, they could say whatever they want. They could talk all the shit that they want, try to cause problems with you connecting, to genuine relationships, but it's not going to work. You still going to be successful. You still riding in on your high horse. You still being recognized. You feel me? And they still in regret for refusing the fucking offer. Look, if it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby, get the fuck. Because somebody done close out this cycle. Like, what is wrong with you? People is crazy. Look, everything means nothing, baby. They ain't gonna fight. They can't find nothing that could really satisfy them and make them feel fulfilled. They struggling with that. Period. Somebody could have really been like talking about, somebody could have a platform Like you could have a large platform, and somebody could have really been trying to gossip, thinking, that you was going to miss some type of opportunities when it came to your platform, or try to stop you from riding on your high horse. But that shit not happening because you still winning. You still have the advantage. They're not doing nothing but making themselves look stupid at the end, because why do you feel the need to constantly, try to manipulate things for this person? That make you look stupid at the end of the day. Like, people is crazy. People crazy. They not creating, they feel like they could be creating some type of stagnation when it comes to, you moving forward, but they not. I told y'all it's heavy on nostalgia energy. They really in nostalgia energy. It's heavy on focusing on the past. They stuck in the fucking past. People crazy. Somebody really could do something online as well, but people crazy. Heavy on the moving forward. I cannot make this shit up. Somebody could have actually bought a new car, but it's heavy on the forward movement. So they're not stopping nothing. You still moving forward, baby. You still gonna have victories. You still gonna be successful. You still winning at the end of the day. Like, period. You're still being praised. I feel like the things that they saying, that could be making people curious about what you got going on. They could be helping build your platform. But people crazy. People crazy in real life. Look, you cry every day. Look, let me kiss your tears. Erase all your doubt. Cause, wait, what do you say? All right. Don't need a man that'll give you money. Okay, girl, I know it's been hard since he went away and left you so sad. You cry every day. I cannot make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up. For real. Somebody is really in regret for refusing the offer when it comes, or missing the opportunity when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles, or somebody that's in the Queen of Pentacles energy. Somebody who is very fertile. Somebody who is very productive. This person, ain't their homebody. So this person is very abundant. Anointing had already showed itself. You are anointed. So this person is covered and protected. This person is blessed and highly favored. This person is abundant. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. They thought that they was going to have you stressed out and missing opportunities, but baby, you on the ball when it comes to taking advantage of any opportunities that the Most High present to you. Baby, you taking it. Look how she holding it in her lap, like, period. Somebody's a homebody, dude. Somebody, you could be a mother, but also a businesswoman. So you could have your own business, but you handle your business, I feel like. And also with the Queen of Pentacles is my I don't give a fuck energy. You don't give a fuck about what's going on around you. You don't give a fuck about what people is doing on the back scene, like, because they bored and don't have nothing to do with their fucking life. You feel me? Keeping their self in some type of illusion with this disillusion. Yeah, and constantly focusing on the negativity, baby. Somebody is like, oh no, ma'am. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You could say what you want. You could do what you want. You're not stopping nothing, okay? Because I'm still going to be very creative. It's heavy on the fertility. So I'm still going to be very creative. I'm still going to create my life the way that I see it being. Fuck you and fuck everybody else that, is participating in this shit. Because, bitch, you can never have me in an illusion. Bitch, I have options. I have choices, bitch, okay? And I'm going to choose them well. I'm going to make sure that I select very well. You feels me? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling, okay? Somebody is unbothered. Do not give a fuck. True clarity, guidance, and protection. And most definitely looking forward to their ancestral wealth. Period. Somebody most definitely, it literally fell on the air, like the 10, and all I could see is the number 1. This came out in Aries read. Aries is heavy in this read as well. It could be a Aries in specific, my love bug, that really could be receiving some type of unexpected windfall of money, some type of lump sum, okay? You could be buying a home, or maybe you're just inheriting a home. But I feel like somebody is most definitely receiving a lot of privileges. I feel like somebody is receiving some type of old money that been due to them. This been due to them. This been due to you, my baby. Period. And you getting ready to receive it. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. So congratulations, my babies. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Look. Say I owe him money and they want their money. And it's so funny because they know I ain't got that kind of dough. Whatever this is, I feel like somebody could be either look, and I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I feel like it's some type of restrictions that's happening. It's some type of blockages that's happening. Something could be returning to somebody. What is this? Give me something else on that eight of wands in reverse. Somebody could be moving reckless. Or somebody could be in some type of hot and cold blessings block them. The blessings block them. I feel like by you constantly returning to this situation and putting yourself in this compromising situation, I feel like this is what's really causing restriction and blockages for you. You constantly returning to this situation, this is causing problems for you, Taurus. You got to let this situation go, my baby, and really, really let it go fully. Stop returning. Stop going back and forth. Like, period. The card had already showed itself with refusing. They stuck going back and forth. I forgot what it was, like, exactly, but I know it was pertaining to back and forth. The Two of Pentacles is clarifying that with back and forth. All right? I feel like whatever the situation is, you experience a lot of ups and downs with this person. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But you constantly returning to the situation, right? But it's blocking your blessings, my love bugs. It's blocking your blessings. I feel like as long as you connected to this situation, you're not going to be able to really get to your Ten of Pentacles energy. Your ancestral wealth, what the Most High really have for you. You're not going to be able to really focus on your dreams and make your dreams a reality because of whatever this situation is. You got to let it go. Because whoever it is, they really could be trying to sacrifice you on some type of shit. And you really need to be moving in silence when it comes to this situation. They holding on. They're refusing to let you go. But I feel like it's not a good situation for you at all, my baby. You need to let this go. You need to let this go. But take what resonates and leave what does not. Because I feel like somebody have released already. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And somebody is in regret. You know, but I also feel like it's somebody in specific. They're refusing to let go. And this is really going to be your downfall. Okay? I really, 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 really strongly advise that you let whatever this situation go. You let it go. Period. It's going to be your downfall. They can have some good sex. I feel like this is what it is. This is what it is. And the paying for that kitty cat and paying for that D, it showed on both aspects. So whether you're a masculine or a feminine, you have to let the situation go. The sex is not worth it at all. Because I really feel like you losing yourself. This is what you're paying. That's the price that you're paying. Your self-worth, your self-respect, your morals, your integrity. You losing you in this situation behind whatever this is. Look, you could have been in this situation for a long time. With the Ten of Pentacles as well, it most definitely could have been some type of long-term situation. Look, a fool of wife. I should have left your ass long time ago. I'm telling you. Your spirit team is speaking to you heavily. And they're trying to guide you. Okay? To leave whatever this is out in the cold. They're going to be in their feelings. Yeah, they're going to be in their feelings. But at the same time, in between time, you're going to be making good investments for yourself. And the Lord going to bless you for it. You're going to get blessed for it. But you have to make that choice. You got to make the choice. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what does not, my love bugs. Let's get some advice. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Working every day of the week. Was at the job when no one else was there. Helping you get on your feet. Look, you over invested in this situation. They didn't appreciate it with that vampire. Baby, this person drained you fucking dry. They drained you dry. But I don't think it's a good idea for you to stay in this situation, my love bug. First of all, the person is blocking your blessings. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You missing out on opportunities dealing with this person. But take what resonates and leave what does not. Because I feel like the day that you make the decision to leave this person alone, the Most High is going to bless you instantly. You got to not give a fuck. Get in that energy to where you do not give a fuck. You're not going to cry. Let this shit go. Choose you. Okay? But take what resonates and leave what does not. Spirit says choose wisely. Be mindful that the decisions you make may have a positive or negative effect on you and others around you. I could not make this fucking shit up. Thank you, Most High, for my gifts. You got to make that choice, baby. You literally have to make that conscious decision to let this situation go and walk away. Walk away and don't look back. Look, in love, you take your chances. Yes, you're going to take your chances, but leave chaotic and narcissists, leave them people alone. Leave them people alone because they don't want what's best for you. They don't have no type of good intentions for you, my love bugs. They doing a lot of shit on the vaccine, and they have every intent on taking that shit to their grave. You cannot trust this person, whoever it is. But follow your heart. Look, now that you say you're leaving me, I don't get that part. What is it not to get? Let it go. Okay? There will soon be cause for celebration in your life. Spirit says get ready to call up family and friends to propose a toast to you on your achievements. Period. You got to stop this back and forth shit, dude. But take what resonates and leave what does not. For the ones that did leave the situation alone and you're looking forward, not giving a fuck about what's going on, baby, get ready to celebrate. Period. Okay? Get ready to celebrate. And I hope this was helpful, Taurus. I hope this was useful. I hope y'all got something from this. Always remember, as above, so below. Y'all are one. We are one. Y'all, look, I'm listening to what she's saying. I should have left your ass 1,000 times. And should, and did, okay? Fuck it. Okay? Fuck it. And fuck their feelings. Move forward. Choose you. Choose peace. And choose your dreams, okay? Because you will conquer, my baby. You got to take that risk, dude. All right? You got to make the right decision, okay? I'm out.